How much risk are you willing to take when it comes to your health, your safety, or even your life? Risk tolerance seems to vary from person to person and the different tasks you're doing. And it also seems to make a difference whether you're on the job or whether you're off the job. Here's what I mean. You could take a person who at the work site would refuse to use a ladder because of his unsafe condition, but yet that person may go home, drink 5 or 6 beers, take a ladder, attempt to work off of the ladder at a height, or they may just have a few beers and decide to chop some wood. You would never be doing something like this at the work site. What is risk tolerance? The National Safety Council describes it like this: risk, a measure of probability and severity of adverse effects. That means how likely is an incident to happen? Say you're running on ice. Well, there's a very good chance that you're going to slip. If something does happen, how serious will it be? Well, if you're running on ice and you fall, well, you could just end up with a bruise, or you could break a wrist, you could break an ankle, you could break your hip, or you could land on your head and die as a result of a head injury like Dr. Atkins from the Atkins diet did. He slipped on some ice and he hit his head. So the severity of the injury can greatly vary. How is risk tolerance affected? Well, some people may just overestimate their skills and they figure they can do the job. Some people may think that their personal protective equipment will save them. Some people think, well, there's other coworkers around here, so if something happens, if I get hurt, they can save me. There may be peer pressure, where other workers are kind of egging you on, say, you can do that. You don't need the proper safety precautions. It's just going to take you a few seconds. You may be following role models at your workplace. These people have been doing that job for years, and you like these people, so you just tend to do what they do, even though you know it may be risky. So before you start any task, take the time to think about what can happen in the event that something goes wrong. Think about your risk tolerance and take the time to think and be safe at all times.